Well, okay. As you already know, a terrible curse was put upon the citizens of this town. It was not too long ago that everything began. Since then, nobody can remember what they are doing at night.
But some people are doing some pretty terrible things, that's for sure. Since you're not from town, you don't seem to be affected. This gives you the possibility to take a closer look at the curse.
Oh, you have no idea how much I would like to take care of this myself. My unrivaled magic talent would be of so much use.
Hocus, don't you dare!
What my colleague would like to say is that we hereby officially entrust you to free the town of this curse.
Exactly. If you want to know more details, don't be shy to ask. Of course, we will share our comprehensive knowledge with you. That is, if we consider it opportune to divulge something to you.
Hello, Melvin. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about the curse?
I've already told you everything I know. The whole thing began some weeks ago without any premonition, and there's nothing I can think of as to why the people of Talon would deserve to be cursed.
Do you have any idea what could have caused this curse?
This is very mysterious. I'm more of a counselor than a magician. That's why I'm not dealing with curses very often. Maybe the whole thing is rooted in an ancient story none of us know about, but that's just a guess.
I'll come back later.
What's up, young man?
What can you tell me about the curse?
Do you especially need information about this curse or curses in general?
Tell me more about this curse that has been placed on this town.
If I only knew something about it. I think it's easier for you to see what's going on at night than for me. At night, I for myself I think I'm having some fun at night myself. Since this curse, I'm much more relaxed during the days.
I'd like to know more about curses in general.
Curses, an interesting topic. There are sociogenic curses placed by mistake, autonomous curses that are triggered by events. I think we're dealing here with one of those. And then there are destructive curses, which are intentionally cast on other persons. I can give you a quick example for the last type.
Hocus, please! I think dealing with one curse is enough already.
Bah, you're such a bore. If there wasn't a curse, we all would die of the monotony of our lives.
Do you have an idea how this curse could have arisen?
I can only speculate. Maybe this curse was caused by some horrible event in the past. A magical experiment that failed, a natural disaster, or an insane magician like me. You should ask Adamus. He loves history.
That's all I want to know for now. You're the counselor responsible for magic.
Exactly. I'm the local magic representative. I'm the one responsible when something's happening where magic is involved.
I gotta move on.
Hello, Melvin. What's up?
You were the one responsible for the town's finances.
Indeed. Economy and finances, that's my field. If it wasn't for me, Hocus and Valerius would pour all the money down the drain. Believe me, if I wouldn't take care of everything in this town, there'd be no money left by now.
Are you also affected by the curse?
Well, I can't rule out the possibility of being affected. Of course, I can't know for sure because I don't remember everything I do at night. Like all the others, there are certain hints, but I doubt they can help to solve the problem.
You don't want to talk about it, right?
That's one way to put it. Another way would be to say, I'll be damned if I tell you.
What do you know about the curse?
I don't know any more than anyone else. Since this curse, we've experienced the strangest things at night here in Talon, and I'm absolutely convinced that it's a curse.
But who would be interested in putting a curse on Talon?
How could I know? Ask Hocus if you want to learn something about curses. He's really interested in those things.
What can you tell me about the history of the town?
A little. I'm considered to be the utmost authority for early urban history in the country. Well, the old Geronimo used to be the official town historian. Maybe he knows even more. But just ask me. Maybe I can help.
How old is Talon?
Talon was founded more than 500 years ago by 4 magicians. They wanted to get a hold of the wealth this forest has to offer. You must know that the resin from those trees is rich with magic. It can be used for all sorts of magic objects and potions. That's why Talon is such a prosperous town, even though we're far away from the bigger cities. Many of the greatest magicians came from here, and some of the greatest inventions were made by citizens of Talon, like the magic mail shooting machine, for example.
Are they still harvesting this magic resin?
Of course they do. We use it for many different things and sell it all over the world.
Who were these founders, and how did they get here?
Our direct ancestors. We don't know much about them, but we have built them a monument in our town. However, it's been spotted with bird droppings. Someone should clean it up sometime. It's been said that the founders used some kind of magic oracle to find this place in the woods. For some reason, they were absolutely sure that this was the right place to found this town. We wouldn't still be here if they had been wrong.
Those founders didn't by chance bring the curse with them, did they?
That would be new to me, but you'd better ask Geronimo, although he probably forgot most of it. If you ask me, he was always a little overrated as a historian.
There surely must have been some kind of dark ages in the history of this town.
Indeed, there were darker ages. Talon went through horrible times. Ulthan, the chronicler, states that the year 217 was the darkest year in Talon's history. The price for lamp oil got incredibly high, so the people couldn't afford it anymore. Additionally, we had a solar eclipse, and wearing black was trendy. Truly dark times.
I didn't mean dark in that way. Wasn't there anything dramatic? A volcanic eruption? An earthquake? A pestilence? Or maybe a war?
No, that's the worst Talon has to offer. I guess this makes the curse the greatest threat Talon's faced.
You're writing a decree?
Right. Our dear citizens obviously are of the opinion that they can get around our new roll board tax without getting punished. At least no one registered his roll board yet. Not with me. I'm currently writing a decree about it.
Is it possible that everything's done very sloppily here?
You dare to say this to the councillors of the town? We're not sloppy.
You're not? You sign documents all the time, but I don't see you reading any of them.
You better mind your own business, young man. You'll understand when you're older. We don't have the time to read every stupid paper. Where would we be if we did?
I'm off. See you later. So, now the key to the basement is finally mine. All mine. Who is this? This girl is so beautiful. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. I should find that out by talking to her.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Melvin. I haven't seen you before.
That's a good match. I don't know you either. Maybe it's because I just arrived here.
I'm new here as well. Will you tell me your name?
Perhaps.
A girl as pretty as you must have a beautiful name.
Yes, I like it. I'm Laura, Councillor Valerius's granddaughter. I'm here for a visit. Is that the right pronunciation?
Are you staying at Valerius's place?
Of course. I'm staying at my grandfather's place. Why do you want to know?
Well, I only thought, it could be that maybe, I just wanted to ask.
You just wanted to ask? That's enough of a reason for you.
Will you stay for a while in this town?
A few weeks. But why are you so curious?
I just ask out of politeness. Actually, I don't care.
Out of politeness? Well, I also only answered out of politeness, of course.
Valerius is a very powerful man in this town, isn't he?
You bet. Just between the two of us, he's probably the most important man in town. He has lots of super secret documents laying around in his house.
What? He's leaving super secret documents laying around for everyone to see.
Maybe I shouldn't have told you all this. He's a bit of a mess, that's true. He actually forgot my birthday the other day. I don't want to remind him of that. Maybe you can tell him that his granddaughter still lives at his place when you get the chance.
Maybe we can go to the cinema together?
What's a cinema?
That's a place where images come to life. Or something like that. To explain all the details to you would be a bit too complicated. Are you also affected by Talon's curse?
Me? No. Maybe it's because I'm only here for a visit. Luckily, I miss a lot of things around here. However, I find it quite scary. My grandpa always stays out the whole night. I really don't want to know what he's doing in the town hall at night.
I'm officially assigned by the council to break the curse.
You?
Yes, me. Something wrong with that? After all, I'm a stranger, which makes me the ideal candidate.
Well, you seem a bit strange. But if my grandpa thinks you're able to break this curse, you must be useful for something.
Yeah, but not for many things.
Hey, who's that? This is an elf, right? How cute!
Yes, that's Fiona, my spiritual guide. You can only see her if she wants you to. She probably has the biggest mouth of all elves, right, Fiona?
I can see when my presence isn't welcome.
Hey, where's she gone? What a pity. She seemed to be nice.
Do you have access to Valerius's documents?
Did I say that?
Well, somehow it sounded like it. I mean, it sounded only a very little bit like it. The longer I think about it, maybe you didn't say it. Unfortunately.
I'd never touch my grandfather's documents, of course. Why should I?
I'll be off again. See you later.
Wow. Have you just met your soon-to-be girlfriend?
My what? Nonsense! She's so arrogant.
Now, you're mean. She's probably just a bit shy. She only needs a strong shoulder to lean on.
Nonsense. She's just rude.
Calm down. For someone with such little interest in her, you seem to be quite upset.
Up what? If you think she upsets me, you're wrong. I'm absolutely calm. I'm not the least bit interested in her.
You can't fool my female intuition. I know exactly what's going on inside of you.
Great. So at least one of us knows.
What's up?
Can you tell me something about magic?
Of course I'm going to tell you all you want to know, you big magician. Time will tell whether you understand it or not.
Can you explain the candle magic to me?
Let me think. Now that I think about it, no, I can't.
Fantastic. Why not? Because I haven't passed all the challenges yet.
No, you clueless worm. It's magic, and magic can't be explained, even if some magicians persistently claim the opposite.
Let's talk about something less magic. I want to ask you something about this world.
All right then.
What's it all about with that magic forest around the town?
It's a magic grove which has been here forever. That's all I know. There are tons of magic creatures and lots of trees with magic resin in it.
Back to, reality. Say, why are you always so impudent?
Is that me? I haven't noticed before. Well, who cares? You can't please everyone.
Enough said.
Oh, the young private investigator. I have to thank you for stopping Farida's dreadful attacks on my house. The repair costs were becoming horrendous.
Don't mention it.
Yes. I don't want anyone calling me ungrateful. Here, take this cup of aromatic coffee. I've imported the coffee myself. You don't get stuff like this in the dive at the town square.
Thanks. Wow, this is really strong stuff. See you later. Hello.
What do you want again?
You should get rid of the trash pile. It's growing.
You think I should do that? I won't clean up after the tourists. The Department of Sanitation can take care of that. After all, I increase the town's revenue by bringing all the tourists here so the town can do something for me in return.
Have fun meditating. I'm off. Callus's magic guard dog. It doesn't seem to be very effective. At least he's not barking at me.
What do you want, boy?
Are you always in a bad mood like this?
Bad mood? I haven't been in such a good mood for months now that this tree thing is settled. And the best thing is, I've won. We both don't get any carrots now, but I don't like 'em anyway.
Do you like arguing with Daphne?
Me? For God's sake. If you think it's really necessary. I've lived alongside this old hag for decades now, and she still doesn't get who's making the rules here.
Maybe you should sit down with Daphne and have a talk to solve your problems?
With that old hag, there's nothing to talk about. This is pretty easy. Daphne is a horrible, self-centered know-it-all, and I just defend myself against her.
Doesn't sound like a very objective judgment to me.
How can I be objective when this woman gives me hell on earth? And we're not even married.
Ever thought of getting rid of Daphne once and for all?
More than once. But she already defended herself against 2 killers I sent her. Today's killers aren't what they used to be. Weaklings.
I've heard that you know a lot about the history of Talon.
Oh yes. Let me tell you this, boy, whether you want to hear it or not. It used to be better in the old days, when there was law and order. The youth of today, all weaklings. This town is going down.
I see. I think I already understand what's important for you. What can you tell me about the founding of Talon?
I know everything about it, and if I don't know it, it's not important. After all, I used to be the town's historian. Since my retirement, there's only a Damus with his superficial knowledge. Isn't that sad? Anyway, you can ask me all you want. I know everything.
What can you tell me about the founding of the town?
Talon is surrounded by endless forests, and there are no other settlements around this town. This town was founded 500 years ago by 3 magicians. It's said that there was a group of settlers sent here to explore the woods around Talon. Magic resources have always been of great importance. That's why Talon was founded in a place where the trees are extraordinarily rich with magic resin of superb quality. This is the reason why Talon has become wealthy so fast.
Which magicians founded the town?
The magicians' names were Valerian, Pocus, and Adamian. They were the ancestors of our current councillors. Unfortunately, the descendants of the first councillors are incompetent weaklings.
You don't seem to like the councils very much, right?
Bah, cowards that don't dare anything. They only administer the wealth of Talon where they should be helping to increase it. They call themselves magicians, but they are nothing. It should be me in the council. I'm more old-fashioned.
You are a magician.
Magician? That's an understatement. I've been the most respected illusionist for years. Look.
Not very convincing.
I may be a bit out of practice. Somehow my illusions used to be more impressive.
Is it possible that there's something in Talon's past that may be connected to the curse?
When Daphne's family moved here? Just kidding. I don't know. Talon has been led by magicians and merchants since the old days. They are the most peaceful and honest people you can imagine. I don't know how a curse could fit in there. Well, maybe the councillors brought us this curse. Or this Farida. Or Walt with his insatiable greed. Or this stupid boy with his roll thing. Terrible.
Where can I get more information about this town?
What? You want to know more? You could have a look in the library. You should find all sorts of documents concerning the story of the town there, if Jonas lets you read them. Normally, you wouldn't be authorized to read them.
See you later. I want to talk with you about Laura.
Ah, yes. Ticklish subject. Come on, just tell me what's weighing on you.
What do you think about Laura?
Oh, she's rather touchy. But that's what girls of her age tend to be. You'd better not waste your time with her. That'll save you a lot of problems.
I don't like that advice.
Then just don't listen.
Listen, are you by any chance jealous of Laura?
Beg your pardon? Me, jealous? That girl is enormous, and blonde, and fat.
She's as tall as me. You're blonde as well, and she isn't fat at all.
She weighs more than me. That should do.
Let's talk about something else. I want to ask you something about this world.
All right then.
Where does the magic resin come from?
Well, from the trees. Didn't I tell you?
No, I mean...
Got it. Maybe it's magic because the whole area is magic, all round the town. That's also the most obvious reasons for all the magicians living here.
Back to... Enough said.
Hello. How nice of you to visit me. Unfortunately, I don't have any tea to offer. I'm sorry that you had to witness our dispute. You're not from here, are you? Maybe you can tell me sometime what you're doing here in Talon.
I want to free the town of the curse.
Of Geronimo? Oh, but he's not so bad that I'd call him a curse. Although, he is indeed rather annoying.
I want to become a magician.
Well then, this town is the place to be. Since centuries, Talon has been the town that produced the greatest magicians of the world. Everybody thinks of himself a magician in this town, even Geronimo.
Geronimo? Really?
Well, he used to work as an illusionist. Considering his condition nowadays, the greatest illusion is that he thinks he's a magician.
It's a shame your character died, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. It happened so quickly, you could almost watch him die. If I didn't know better, I'd say somebody poisoned the tree. But even Geronimo would never do a thing like that.
I'll be off then. Have a nice day. The doll holds an axe. Kinda scary. Every kitten's dream come true. I wonder if Jonas's new pet used to live here. I can think of a few reasons why a cat wouldn't want to live in a place like this. A cuddly, slightly worn-out teddy bear. Bears are so nice, when they're artificial or dead. It says on the bottle, pickled goat testicles. The most powerful tonic for men since ground dragon horn. Yuck. I'm so glad I don't need things like that.
Aha. Are you sure? That remains yet to be proved.
Shut up.
There you are again.
Can I have the potency formula that's on the table?
You want what? The potency formula. No, no. A virtuous old lady like me doesn't own things like that. I never in my entire life did indecent things with a man.
But the stuff is sitting there on the table. I heard that the resulting, body swelling lets you smash through brick walls.
Oh, dearie me, this stuff in my own four walls. Who played this horrible trick on me? Here, take it and dispose of this terrible stuff. I don't want anything in my house that causes dirty thoughts. Don't even think about trying it out.
I'll be off then. Have a nice day.